Mel, and this is toDIYfor. So with this being the first week of school for most students, at least in Canada, I figured I'd do a little kickback to my years in school, which has almost been 10 years since I've been in school. I believe I graduated in 2011. If you've ever wondered what I actually studied, it was broadcasting, so radio, television, and film. And I actually work in the radio industry. I do a morning show in a big city in Canada. That is what I do outside of this, and believe it or not, my dorm room was the most bland, boring thing ever. I did not decorate it whatsoever. I literally took scotch tape on the backs of tons of photos. I'm talking hundreds of photos, and I just plastered them all over my walls. You can make your dorm room look a lot cuter, and it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. I think that might be what was partially holding me back. Student on a budget, you have no money, but I'm going to show you today how you can make those walls really pretty with next to no money. So let's get into it. Okay, so because I don't really have a dorm room to display any of this decor in, this is probably one of the biggest walls in my space that I have. So I'm just gonna take this painting down and show you what you can do on this wall, because what I'm going to be doing is very renter friendly, dorm room friendly. I know you can't put holes in walls. If you can, usually it's little thumbtacks that they will allow. If not, you're gonna be using command strips over everything. Also, I believe the walls in my dorm room were literally made out of cinder blocks, so it was just straight cement, and there was no way in hell you were putting a hole in there anyways. So we're just gonna take this down, and this will be our new canvas. Okay, so for your first one, I'm literally just using some clear push pins, dollar store, some yarn from the dollar store, and clips. And I'm gonna show you how you can make a cool little way that you can hang your pictures. Again, this might not be okay for every dorm room, but I believe in mine, we were okay to put little push pin holes in the wall. If not, I guess you could probably try and figure out how to do this with command strips or hooks and use them instead of these push pins. Okay, so all I've done is just stuff these push pins into the wall in a very random order, and you're going to take your yarn and you're going to connect the dots essentially. And when you're happy with your design, you're just gonna cut it off. So then I'm just using these gold clamps that I picked up at the dollar store. And this is just a way cuter way to hang your photos on your wall. So you simply just clip it onto the string. Okay, so for my next one, I'm going to be using some just faux greenery that you can get. Again, this came from the dollar store for a couple of bucks. So you can pin it or put a 3M hook up over on that side and hook it up onto the wall. And then you're gonna stretch it across however long you wanna make it and allow it to hang down. Then I just have some more greenery. These are actually different sized leaves, but I'm just going to attach them to the leaves across here. So I'm literally just like bending this out and stretching it over top of my strands that I have here. And I've tried to make them different lengths because I kind of think that that looks nice. So to add a little bit of color, I've actually just pulled off some of the fake flowers from the stems, and these are again coming from the dollar store. So there is a little hole in the back of this, and you can actually just kind of pop it onto the ends of these greens. You might want to hot glue it into place to make sure that it stays really well. But you can go ahead and add some of these if you want some color. It's really easy. So you could totally go ahead and just leave it like this. I think it looks really great. It might be a nice piece to put above your bed as a little mock headboard. You could add twinkly lights to it. You can get those battery pack from the dollar store. And I do believe that the dollar store has flower garland already made if you don't want to do the extra step of adding the flowers in like I did. If you want to take it one step further, I think another great idea is to just add some string from the top branch, have it hang down, and you can hang photos on it as well just by simply taping them to the back. Honestly, I don't think it gets more affordable and easy than these two decor looks. Dollar store products, so a couple bucks a piece, and they took me about 10 minutes a piece to whip up. So do not be intimidated by some blank spaces on your walls, whether it be in your brand new dorm room or your apartment. These are both dorm room and apartment friendly, and heck, you could do it in your house too, who cares? These are just ideas to inspire you, and I hope I did do just that. I'd love to know which ones you liked the best, this one or the previous one. I kind of dig this look a little bit more, I think, just probably because there's greens incorporated into it, because I love plants, even if they are fake plants. But let me know in the comments below which look was your favorite, and don't forget to subscribe because I will have a new video out for you next Wednesday. By the way, if you ever attempt one of my DIYs, I really would love to see how it turns out, how it looks in your space. So you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, @JanelleSteeper is my tag, and then tag me in those photos so I can see what your DIYs look like. Cheers, and I'll talk to you next Wednesday.